Hi guys, and welcome to the lineup building process in Sorare. So this is going to be a video of me pretty much explaining my thought processes and what goes through my head when I'm building my lineups for the weekend. Now, I will start this video off by saying that I probably don't have as big a gallery as some other people. I might even have a bigger gallery than some people. But my gallery is just 120 or 119 limited cards, so that is the choices that I have to pick through. I will also say that not all of them are like starting players. A lot of them are like for collection bonus and things like that. So I use this site called Sorare Data. If you don't know what Sorare Data is, then it definitely helps you enhance your building experience. So I definitely recommend signing up to Sorare Data. It's very easy. I go to the Builder tab, Lineup Builder, and this is where I'll build all of my squads. So in this little my lineup builder here, most of you guys probably already know what Sorare Data is, so that's fine. Don't need to go into too much explanation about that. So I know before I've built my squads, obviously, what I've purchased or what I am aiming to do. And my aims, what you guys probably should know as well, your aims, is I want to do 3 BPL squads, 3 under 23 squads, and I sort of have one squad, like leftover squad, if you like, which I can enter into probably champion in season or BPL Classic. So I always start off with the Premier League because that's just the competition I enjoy the most. You can see here I have first team, second team, third team. So I haven't looked at this yet. This is all completely new to me. So obviously I know that I have Vicario in season, Nick Pope in season, and an Emmy Martinez, which is right here in season. So the first thing I'll do is I'll look at the matchup. So I'll click on this little win percentage, and I can see 63% says that Spurs are going to beat Brentford at the moment. And obviously then you've got probably Emmy Martinez next favourite against Wolves, although that is a derby, so that'll be an interesting one. And then you've got Pope, who 40% against Fulham. So quite favourable matchups, to be fair. Should have should be on for a good week if I can manage to pick the right squad. Now I will say the process of building lineups for me, I split up into 3 sort of sections, if you like. So um, the first section, the preliminary section, is pretty much just my thoughts and my ideas without any like outside noise. It's just boom, straight in what I'm doing here and picking who I think is going to do well. The second section of the lineup building will be sort of like input from other people. Obviously, 2 brains is better than one. 3 brains, 4 brains, whatever is better than one. So I'll get someone to sort of like look at my lineups, maybe have a second opinion. Not to say that I will change them because of what they say, but it's always nice to hear what other people would do. So even if someone builds your lineups for you, and then you can sort of look and be like, oh, you prioritize this player more than I did, really. Maybe I should put him a bit more higher up in my pecking order. Maybe I don't agree with what they've done. But yeah, that's just part of it. And then the final sort of section of lineup building is sort of the deadline day drama. When you get that odd like, oh, this guy's just been injured in training or he's not rumored to start and all that stuff, and you sort of chopping and changing last minute all of the sort of the players that you thought were going to play, but then end up going on holiday or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's sort of like 3 sections. I do also want to make it like a routine, if you like, on my channel. Perhaps to be streaming deadlines and helping people with their lineups. Like maybe if you want me to do a couple of lineups before deadline or whatever, or like get that second opinion. Yeah, I might start doing that. Yeah, if the channel gets a bit more popular, we'll see. So yeah, no more yapping. Anyway, so probably I'm gonna go Martinez or Vaccaro in the first team because they're both home fixtures and Pope is away. Um, Martinez has not been too great recently, but looking here at the clean sheet percentage, we got 36 on Vicario and 38 on Emi Martinez. So this is purely, this is really tough. It's just who do I think is going to get a better result? A derby where Wolves will be really wanting to score. Brentford are missing Wissa, that might really hurt them. Just got a long-term injury, so I'm thinking Vicario based on that. Obviously, this all could change, guys. This is just the very preliminary my thoughts, and then obviously during as it gets closer to deadline day, it'll be chopping and changing. I always like to personally go for defensive stacks, so I will go for another Tottenham player here. I do have a choice between Van de Ven, um, Doji. They're probably the main two. I think they're the only two Spurs. I have Dragusin, but he's never nailed to start. Um, so let's look at L15s. Probably go Van de Ven. Just looks. I think the problem with Doji is he's so attacking, which might be favourable in this fixture, but he just loses the ball so much, but he is capable of that assist. But I do like picking centre backs, generally speaking, so I will go for Van de Ven. And then the midfield and forward areas. Let's have a look. So looking at win percentages again. Quite heavy on the Spurs front. And Aston Villa, so it's sort of going to be a Spurs Aston Villa mix I'm getting here. Yuri Tillemans, I'm pretty sure is on set pieces, or he's not on every set piece, but he's on quite a few set pieces for Villa. Got Tonali, that's a good shout. Bruno, some good players. I'm thinking it's probably between these top three here: Bruno, Tonali, Tillemans. They're probably going to be my top three guys to go for this week, and we're going to go with. Oh, Bruno might subbed off injured. I don't think he was injured. I think that might be wrong. I think it's an Opta. Yeah, it's an Opta source. Yeah, I think that's wrong to be honest with you. I will go with Bruno. Obviously, that could change if he is actually injured. The same with Isak. Okay, he did come off at half time. But I think he just had like a bloody nose or something. Obviously, this will change closer to deadline day because we'll know if Isak is fit or not, but I'm pretty sure he'll be fit. We've got Son with a great fixture, probably go Son in there. Obviously, you can have one classic card. Son will be my classic card. And then I'm thinking, hmm, maybe a Gordon away from home. He's got to stop. Oh, yeah, that's fun. He's got to start picking up soon. Yeah, I reckon he gets a decisive in this game. We'll go Gordon, and then we'll captain probably Son. Yeah, I like that. So that's probably going to be my first team. Um, Again, this all subject to change. Could completely change by the end of the week. But yeah, let's go goalkeeper. Pope or Emi Martinez. We're going to go Emi Martinez because he's at home. Let's go with the Aston Villa defenders between. I have Konsa, Matson, and Pau Torres. This could change because Villa are about to kick off actually in the Champions League. But as it stands, I like Konsa. Could change to Pau Torres though. Tillemans kind of goes with the stack. Tonali. Let's go for Tonali and Tillemans. Do we want to keep the Villa boys together? Now let's mix it up. Let's go Tonali. Probably go Isak here. Who are Pedro? I'm going to save him for under 23s. Rogers, Solanke. Okay, so pretty much choosing between Solanke and Isak. I'm going to go Solanke to get his goal at home. I like that. Um, he's welcome. He's welcome goal. And then let's go for Tillemans. Could be a good shout here. We've got a classic actually. We could go classic Bruno and Tonali. We could go classic Gordon. Then I'm really relying on a Gordon. I think it would be smart to go with a classic Isak here. Yeah, let's go for a classic Isak and Captain Tonali. I assume he's going to play the 90. And final, last but not least, Mr. Pope. We'll partner him with Fabian Schär. No doubts in my mind about that one. And then we're going to go for a. We're going to go for a classic Bruno Guimaraes and. Ooh. Okay, so we've got Barnes, Rogers. Rogers might be the shout here. He might be rotated though. I'm not too sure on that one. So we're going to go for. Let's go for. I think we're going to go Barnes and Isak. But then we're missing out on Tillemans. And he's got a good fixture. Let's go. Oh, this is a tricky one. We've definitely got to go Tillemans, but Barnes, does he fit? No, let's leave Barnes this game week. And let's go for Captain Bruno. Why not? Oh, actually, Captain Isak. Go for it. Boom. Lovely. And then I would go and aim for my under 23s. So my first, let's have a look at how the lineups are going. So I've got 3 keepers. Oh, no, never mind. I have 2 this week because who am I missing here? Bursic doesn't have a game. So I have just 2 lineups. Heedle has a good fixture, so go with him. Luke Bar, let's have a look. Let's organise by win percentage. Okay. So we're looking very Spurs heavy, to be honest. Where is Luke Bar? Is he got a not very favourable fixture? If I scroll past him, oh, he's right here. Luke Bar is who I usually go for because he's quite a good scorer on Sorare. Or Wrench. We can go Van der Ven though, to be honest. I mean, I don't have much faith in Brentford. I don't have much faith in Brentford scoring without Jan Wisser. Obviously, they have Mbuemo, but I just think Wisser's is a very underrated, very good player for them. Naipan at home, higher win percentage than Spurs. Wow. So we'll go for we'll go for Naipan. Morgan Rogers, 60%. The only problem about Rogers, I don't know how nailed he is to start. Pedro, I think, is injured. He didn't play last game, but we'll go Pedro and assume he starts. And then I would go for. I like the idea of a double Spurs defense. Could go a Doji. Jacob Ramsey. I don't really know. Let's have a look how much. Oh yeah, let's have a look what that is. Oh, an A score for a Doji. Could get an assist off the bench. Not off the bench, sorry. Could get an assist in the game. St. Pauli versus Leipzig. Let's go Luke, but I think that's a smart play. And then we will captain Mr. I want to go Naipan or Luke, but let's go Luke. But he's good scorer, really good scorer to be honest. Second and final under 23s, we've got Noinal, who's been brilliant recently, by the way. Wow, cooking, great scores. Fullbacks at Newcastle are a bit of a weird one at the moment, so I'm happy to stay away from that. We'll go for a Doji. We will use his. His classic card for now. Could change that in season, but use that for now. And the final will go for. We've got probably Ramsey, but they do sub him off a lot. Baena against Barcelona. Baena's brilliant though. You know what? He's on set pieces. I feel like he still scores well even if Barca win. Yeah, I like Baena as a great player. Let's go for Gordon. No real debate there. And who's got a nice L15? Don't like that. Ooh, could go Noni. He's away from home in a London derby. Wrench would probably be the smart choice here. Let's go for Divine, Captain Gordon, boom. And then we've got one more lineup, and that is going to be my champ in season team. So we've got Nick Pope, Bosch, and then we have an Adoji for sure. We have a Tino. We can pick Tino or Adoji. I'll probably lean in Adoji or Pau Torres actually. We'll go Pau Torres. I like Pau Torres. Then this is sort of like the leftovers team, if you like. To be honest, I don't like the look of Ramsey because I just know he's going to get subbed. Same as Sarr. But we might be forced to pick one of them. Where's Basuma? There he is. Basuma not playing still. Okay. We'll go for Ramsey for now. Probably going to be Barnes or Rogers. We'll go for Barnes. And then the final position is going to be Rogers has got a lot of games recently. It's probably going to be Rogers, Tino. No, I don't like Tino. Let's go for So it's pretty much between Adoji and Rogers. Adoji's going to play the. Is he going to play? Yeah, he should be playing the full 90. Let's go Adoji. And then we'll captain Mr. Barnes. Hopes he gets that decisive. And boom. Brilliant. So these would be my lineups. Usually, obviously, I would have 3 under 23s. And then what I would do is sort of like wait as the week goes on. Obviously, check the percentages. Obviously, if João Pedro is going to, not going to start, then I'm not going to play him. And yeah, I'd get sort of second opinions, see what other people think or what they would do. And then finally, obviously, the final checks. If Isak isn't going to play, João Pedro, like I said. Yeah, and just have a look, see maybe Basuma is rumoured to play and things like that. Have a look at projected lineups and things. Bruno says he's injured. I'm pretty sure he's not, but who knows? But yeah, so that is sort of my building process. I don't usually actually put them into the pro thing. Like I don't actually put them in here until like a couple of days because I like to. So I'll probably. So obviously I'll put them all in, but then the filler lineups I'll just fill with whoever's left, like the leftovers. I'll do like 4 stacks, and in attempts to win box. And then for my Mbappe, again I would probably look into this into more detail, but Real Madrid at home kind of feels like a no-brainer. But they're going to be rotating because the midweek. Staying away from Man City, Arsenal, that's for sure. Who's got the most favourable fixtures? We've got Maignan. Yeah, do you know what actually? I've just remembered that I'm going to save this because I want to do a video on the Mbappe special. So I'm going to do a separate video for my Mbappe build. That gives me more time to sort of plan it and have a little look at the fixtures as well. But this is how I line up build. Obviously, I know some of you guys will probably do it differently. I think everyone has a different way of doing it. Um, some people like to just stack the whole entire team. Um, I don't know. This will probably change. I might end up just doing like a full Newcastle stack here or something. But yeah, anyway, that's how I do my lineups. Let me know if you guys do it a bit differently or something like that, or if you want me to build your lineups, just to get that second opinion. Then just chuck in the comments your Sorare username, and I'll have a little look for you, and I'll probably send you a screenshot on Twitter or something. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, please, if you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.